Sorry about that, my computer was glitching up. So, well, it's up to you. We can't make you come along. Thanks for everything, the guy. As a gladiator, I've always fought alone. But fighting alongside you was good. Okay, now if he says that line around in there, then that means you pretty much have a very good chance of finally getting them to join you for real later on. So, now we'll go ahead and talk to Boz. That's just right down here by the ship. Hopefully the artists haven't got at it. All set to go? Yes, we are. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we pretty much already went and did everything. Not really any point in doing anything else now. Oh, you are? All the preparations are done on the ship. Right this way, please. Huh? Hey, did money of you go missing? Ricito's the guy is, well, yeah, well, I guess I can understand that. Anyway, right this way if it pleases you. And here we are on the ship. Boss, how did you know we'd be coming to Hot Village anyway? Huh? We didn't know anything. That was pure luck. I thought if you were running this way, you had to cross one of those bridges, so I just put soldiers on every bridge. But I couldn't just put on my finger, so I got myself a ship and started going around to each bridge one by one. So you just happened to be at the Hot Village Bridge when we came along, huh? You got it. Maybe the power of the sun and Her Majesty, the Queen and Her Majesty, Spirit of the Heaven help us out. And we're all looking down. Oh no, I didn't mean to say. I mean, you guys were there when you're probably still. Well, this darn thick head of mine, why don't I just think? You have to forgive me, please. You don't need to apologize. It's a nice thought, really. Yeah, kind of. No, Lady Siley. And here we are on the ship. Well, it's pretty much just a little floating on this little river. Yes, this is how we travel along the ship from now on. Rather than having simple talking scenes or taking a look at the main map and showing the red light line like last time, we're going to be going by ship like that from now on. And here we are in Rainwall. Your Highness, that house at the top there is Lord Barrow's mansion. Yeah, figures that the big guy has to be on top of a hill or a mountain or a tower or something like that. And that's Rainwall, pretty much just a bit of a mountainside and a one-way pit. Lord Barrows can't wait to see you guys. Let's go. And now Boz has joined the party, and even though he looks like a big, strong character, he is only a secondary party member, which means he cannot fight. He is always just in the sidelines in the entourage, rather than actually fighting, even though he actually could deal a whole whack of damage to decide to make him a secondary character. Now, just like in Hot Village, there are also a lot of chests around here that you can grab if you're able to grab them. So you just gotta go around and try and gather up all you can. I'll try and show you where they all are. There are actually quite a few scattered all over the place, so I might miss a couple here or there. I'm just getting the ones that I know that are around. But yeah, this is Rainwall, and it's also pretty much full of extensions, just like Hot Village. Except rather than artistic ones, these guys here are filled with pretty much just full of themselves. We have some rather nice runes. Overrune. Damage. Not really too much, and besides, I can't really buy anything. I don't have any money. I spend it all in Hot Village. So just going around, there's actually quite a few nice items around you can get. Now, basically, what this guy here is going to say, go ahead and pet an animal, and you'll get sorts of all sorts of animals, or animal sounds. Sometimes you might hear meowing coming from just my own place here. The cat's been getting rather mad because I've been kicking him off the chair here. Basically, he's taken quite a liking to the chair here that I sit in while playing games here, recording and everything and so every time I have to come in here to record or anything, I have to kick him off because he's always laying in the chair. So yeah, it's become a fight here between us and getting it. Between the two of us, whoever gets the chair, and of course I win because I'm the one that just picks them up and takes them off. But sometimes he comes in here and hollers and meows and tries to crawl up onto my lap, trying just to get at the chair. But yeah, there's having a little bit of pet problem there. But hey, he's still a lovable kitty cat. Here's another chest. Yeah, as you can see, they're scattered pretty much all over in every nook and cranny in this place, so you really gotta look around. Otherwise, it's very easy to miss something. And that's it for the lower part. Now we're in the other higher part. But we just want to head on over here, and we get us another character that you're able to get. Look, sir, there are only so many ways I can say this. We don't have any books like the one you described. So you say, but then how do I know I can believe you? A man both as many lives as a tomb holds words. Sir, you offend me, sir. A Rainwall Trading Post employee would never ever lie to a customer. Perhaps I believe you for now. Gosh, how generous of you. But remember these words. Uh-oh. You may one day come across this tomb. Do not open it, do not sell it, lock it in the bag somewhere safe, but wait for prying eyes, careless hands, hide it until I return. The tomb of Urkenos is cursed. It will rain the blackest doom upon the unwary fool who opens it. Okay. You, young man, I must ask for your assistance. My name is Al Hazard. I am a collector of rare and unusual tombs. I came to this town in pursuit of a tomb with terrifying magical power. If you should happen upon any mysterious or magical tombs, you must bring them to me at once. And of course, we get out of the way so that he's able to walk around. I heard it was here in Rainwall, but that appears to have just been another false rumor. And there he goes. Phew, I thought he'd never leave. I most deeply apologize for the inconvenience, Your Highness. That man has been showing up on a daily basis lately. He's a little, eccentric would be too kind. I hope he doesn't plan on coming back here every day until he finds that stupid book. Well, we'll just go ahead and continue looking around, and yeah, here's another chest. Yep, they're just completely scattered all over the place here. And what's the price of salt now, by the way? Wait, 300? Please don't tell me it rose. Okay, it's still the same old soybean. Seen it at 500 or 600 like that. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more thing of salt. There. Now I got 6 pieces of salt. Now I just gotta wait for the price to rise and then try and get in the raft fleet as soon as I can. And here's the smith. Good, I need to improve my weapon. And that's pretty much about all I can do, actually. Try and upgrade George here a little bit more. Don't know why, though. We're not really going to be using them too much anymore. Like, pretty much we have just gone through the prologue. Yeah, all of this is here. It's just pretty much been the prologue, and now we're in the main story. The war has started, and now we just gotta... Oh, crescent tactics. And now we are finally at the main game. And I think that might be all for the chest, so now we can finally head on over to Borrow's Manor. Yep, the treasure hunt is done. So we'll just go ahead and head on up here. Head on through here. And here we are at Borrow's Mansion. And here's Euram the Greatest. Your Highness the Prince, and Lady Sally can't express how happy I am to see you alive. I've been so worried since I heard there was a revolt of some palace. Terribly, desperately worried. But I knew you'd be alright, noble, courageous, valiant fighters like you, tested by the Godwins, unsinkable. Just trying to speed this up on Euram. Oh, of course, why don't you come in? Father is so very eager to see you quickly now. No time to dally. I think I might have been talking twice as fast as he actually was. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, now just going going along, and there comes Leon right behind. And these three are just standing there. Hasn't changed a bit. Tell me about it. Like father, like son. Really? Was someone really that movable? And again, he did rush up to Lynn when we first met him in the Senate. Your Royal Highness Prince Lady Sir George, Lady Leon too. I'm so glad to see you all alive. What that business with the Sun Palace? Such a terrible ordeal it must have been for you all. Yes, well, hush, spare your voice. We know every word of it. The whole dreadful thing was cooked up by those horrible godwins. Duh. They took the lives of Her Majesty, the Queen, and and on top of that, blamed it all on George. They're nothing more than animals. No, they're worse than animals. They're demons, I tell you. Such unrestrained brutality. Why, if I had my hands on them, those traitors would fester in the little dungeon swings in the highest gallows. Okay, we get the idea. Father, that's enough, don't you think? Okay, was that Hiram? Okay, who's this? Another eccentric Burrows? Look at them, they're all so tired. You can talk to them again after they've had some rest, can't you? Oh, yes, of course. I'm so terribly sorry. How very uncharacteristically thoughtless of me. Well, I actually got that. This is my lovely daughter, Luzerina. Okay, so she is a Burrows. But she doesn't seem quite as eccentric as you or Hiram, so I guess that's a plus. Of course I remember, but Cletus was so little then. Just look at how beautiful you've become. Blush me? Oh. Yeah, go ahead and flatter her. You're too kind, Lady Silas. It's wonderful to see you again. And it's so nice to see you again, too, Your Highness, even if you don't remember me. Sir George Leon, how do you do? It's very nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Likewise. Well, Your Highness, I'm so sorry about what happened. Please let me do whatever I can to help you in a time like this. I'm prepared rooms for you on the second floor. Please make yourselves at home there. Finally, someone who gets to the point. That's alright, isn't it, Father? Oh, of course. Couldn't be righter. Well, then, please make your way to the second floor when you're ready. And I think we will go ahead and do just that. First, let's try heading in here. Looks like this door is locked. Okay. Can't go in there. Well, let's try going in here. Yeah, still a good idea to show us it. Still a good idea to check everything, so you never know when the treasure hunt is really over. Oh, Luzerina, my lady. Okay, who's this? Wow, that's a big fella. Oh, Chuck, I'm so glad you're here. This gentleman is Chuck. He's in charge of the storage here at the mansion. Yeah, that would fit him perfectly. He's able to lift up big crates like it's nothing at all. Starting today, it is our honor to have him stay with us. The prince? Oh, I see you're here because of my lady. Huh? No, Chuck, they're here because we need a place to rest and hide out. That's alright, you don't need to stay anymore. I knew this day would come. Prince, everybody, please enjoy your stay here. Oh, also, if you have too much stuff, bring it down to the storeroom. I promise we'll take good care of your belongings for you. Please, just promise you'll be just as careful with my lady. Chuck, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh boy, I'll have to find enough seats for the ceremony. What? Ceremony? Okay, that completely went over my head. It's gotten into him. So, yeah, we can go ahead and give Chuck any items that we have too much of, so we'll go ahead and do that. So, yeah, you're able to pretty much store any unnecessary things and make a whole lot more room, and that way you'll be able to pick up even more stuff. So we'll go ahead and just stash some of these rooms here. And definitely stash the books, because you are not going to be needing them for a long time yet. So they're just going to be in the way. In fact, this horrible beast is going to be in the way, too. And I guess that'll probably be it. I'll probably stash some of these negatives, too. There, that should do for now. I saw that. So the prosperity ring, you earn a little more posh. I think I'll go ahead and put that on the main character, put on the place of the dispense ring. And I'll go ahead and place a defense ring on George since he doesn't really have too much stuff. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and give him some medicine. There. Made a hell of a lot more room now. So we'll go ahead and head on up. And yeah, Luzerina is of course a secondary character as well. That's probably her room with all the teddy bears on the bed. Your Highness, please wait. That's Mother's room. Oh, you have a mother? Ever since my eldest brother died, she shut herself away in there and refuses to see anyone. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid she won't even see you, Your Highness. Please accept my apologies on her behalf. In case you don't know, the Burrow's eldest brother here, Luzerina's eldest brother, was in fact married to the previous queen before even ours time. So a little bit of a history there. And here is our room.